This video chapter lesson reviews part 5 of the N400 application. If you have a copy of your original N400, please have it with you during this lesson to follow along. Remember, the interviewing officer has a copy of the exact application you sent the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service. If you don't have a copy of the N400, be sure to download a copy from our website. In Part 5, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or FBI, used the information from your fingerprints to search for criminal records. Then, you must respond to questions that best describe you. The United States Citizenship Immigration Service checks your fingerprints to find personal information about you. We will look at the different ways the questions can be expressed or asked. There is more than one way to ask the same question about your background. You will have to make sure you can spell correctly personal information. We will help you understand each question and vocabulary. Remember to answer all questions fully and accurately. Let's get familiar with the following words about personal descriptions. Asian or Pacific Islander, black, brown, eye color, feet, gender, inches, height, pounds, weight. In Part 5, Section A, the first question relates to your gender. Gender means male or female. It can also be described as one's sex. Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 5 about your gender. What is your gender? Are you a male or a female? Are you male? Are you female? In Part 5, Section B, you will be asked about your height. When asked your height, the information must be given in feet and inches. An acceptable answer would be 5 feet 3 inches, not 5'3". Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 5 about your height. What is your height? How tall are you? In Part 5, Section C, you will need to discuss your weight. When asked your weight, the information must be given in pounds. An acceptable answer will be 180 pounds, and not just 180. Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 5 about your weight. What is your weight? How much do you weigh? Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 4 of the N400 Section D. Are you Hispanic or Latino? Are you Latino or Hispanic? In Part 5, Section E, you will be asked about your race. This part of the N400 asks specifically what your race is. Race is defined as each of the major divisions of humankind. Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 5 about your race. What is your race? Are you white? Are you Asian? Are you black or African American? Are you American Indian or Alaskan Native? Are you Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander? Your interviewing officer might continue asking more questions regarding your physical features. This might include questions about your hair color. Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 5, Section F of the N400 about your hair color. What is your hair color? What is the color of your hair? What color is your hair? In Part 5, Section G, you will be asked about your eye color. Here are some of the possible questions that can be asked of you from Part 5 about the color of your eyes. What is your eye color? What is the color of your eyes? To test what you just learned in the video chapter lesson, be sure to watch our practice interview videos.